Om Ramakrishna Mahang Vande Purnang Brahma Sanatanam Satchidananda Rupopi Yovatirino Yuge Yuge Matarang Sharadang Vande Jaganmatri Swarupinim Padapadme Tayoshritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharine Sadyaf Pataka Sanghantri Sadyo Dukha Vinashini Sukhada Mokshada Ganga Gangaiva Paramagati. Very revered Srimad Swami Bhajanananda Ji Maharaj, the chairman of this session of the ongoing Bhava Prachar Parishads convention, revered General Secretary Maharaj, revered Balabhadrananda Ji Maharaj, revered Nirvikalpananda Ji Maharaj on the dais, I offer my humble pranams to all of them. My pranams to all the monks who are present here. My pranams to nuns who have come from different centers. My pranams to devotees, admirers who have come from different parts of our country as the delegates of this convention. So time is actually over. But I have to speak a few words. I will restrict my speech some 5 to 6, 7 minutes I shall take. Revered Srimad Swami Gahanananda Ji Maharaj, the 14th president of our order, in his benedictory address in the inaugural session of the Bhava Prachar Parishads convention held in 1998, made a beautiful observation. Revered Maharaj said that the purposes, the important purposes of Bhava Prachar Parishad is to help the member ashramas to strengthen their common bonds with Belur Math. So Maharaj Ji emphasized on this point very much, that the common bonds with Belur Math is very important of all the member ashramas. Because Belur Math is the headquarters of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission. And this Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, the twin organizations, have the goal Atma Mukti and Jagadhita. So if we can, the member ashramas, if the member ashramas, the devotees who are associated, belonging to different member ashramas, can have the same ideology, if they can follow wholeheartedly those ideology of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, then there will develop common bonds. Maharaj says that this is very important, because without that bond, we cannot progress further. Our endeavor will not be successful. And here we have to bear in mind that these two, Atma Mukti and Jagadhita, have equal importance. Sometimes we think that one is superior, another one is inferior, but this is never so. From grammatical point of view, we can say that this cha, Jagadhita, Jagadhitaya cha, this cha has an important meaning. It is called Samuchaya. And in Samuchaya, both are equally important. We have sometimes some wrong notion that one is superior, another one is inferior. But if you take into the account the grammatical interpretation, we find that there lies no difference between the two. The example that is cited there is Ishwarang Guruncha Bhajaswa. So the teacher is asking the disciple that to worship both Ishvara, the Supreme Lord, and Guru. Both are equally important for your spiritual growth. So similarly here also, we must be practicing both without the wrong notion that one is superior, another one is inferior. So if you can imbibe the spirit, Atma Mukti and Jagadhita, then our bond with Belur Math, the organization, the ideological affinity will be very close. And at the same time, we must bear in mind that this Belur Math has a special entity. It is a special entity, and to every devotee of Sri Ramakrishna, it is very important and highly elevated place, this Belur Math. Why? Everybody knows. We, in our scriptures, find, especially the Narada Samhita, we find that Sri Hari is declaring to Narada, the traveler musician, a great devotee, the sage, to him, Lord Sri Hari is disclosing that I will not be living, I do not care to live in Vaikuntha, neither in Vaikuntha nor in the hearts of the yogins, but I live where my devotees congregate and sing those devotional songs, the songs in the glory of the Lord. So I shall live there. I shall reside there. But here we find Sri Ramakrishna, the Supreme Lord himself, the incarnation of the Supreme Lord, is commissioning one of his disciples, the chief disciple, to put him at a place wherever he likes, and he is making the solemn responsibility, he is taking the solemn responsibility that he will be living here forever and without assigning any time limit or without assigning any condition. So that's why this place is very special to us. So we have the living presence of Sri Ramakrishna in Belur Math. And as our revered General Secretary Maharaj was referring to that, Swamiji's prophecy that the light, the spiritual light, the light of universal brotherhood, which will emanate from place, will flood the entire world. So this place is very important for all the devotees. So what our revered Gahananandaji says, that we must have a common bonds with Belur Math. This indicates that not only we'll have the ideological affinity, at the same time we must be visiting Belur Math to have the special blessings of Sri Ramakrishna. And as we very often find, that even though we have taken the ideal, we have accepted the ideal of Atma Moksha and Jagadhita, but we are not fully convinced of this. For the spreading the message, spreading the ideal of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, what is very much importance that we must ourselves be convinced of it. So So without that conviction, actually we cannot flourish. Our work cannot progress. Acharya Shankara says, Adhyavasana nirvrittahi brahma bhagatihi. It is the adhyavasana, it is the conviction, getting convinced of the ideal that helps us most. And this is very important. We must be totally convinced of our ideal. And let me finish by referring to the important exhortation, the rousing call, as revered General Secretary Maharaj has read out, the rousing call given by most revered Bireshwaranandaji Maharaj. I also read the same thing. Maharaj says, I appeal to all the followers of Sri Ramakrishna to take to the rebuilding of the nation, both individually or by organizing some institutions like these in various parts of our country. So Maharaj says individually or organizing some institutions. So we have to play our part, even though no one is coming with us, helping us. But we must not lose heart. On another occasion, revered Maharaj says that anybody who is following, sincerely following, the teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and Swamiji is actually a member of the Sangha. You see, Maharaj says he or she is also a member of the Sangha. So this liberal outlook, the exhortation, can help us to become a true follower of Sri Ramakrishna, and this is how the scope of this Bhava Prachar Parishad could be widened. And that is absolutely necessary. This is why this convention has been arranged here in Belur Math. So I pray to Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and Swamiji to bless us profusely so that our goal could be, we can reach our goal seamlessly. Thanks to all.